Guys are having an amazing day. All right, all right. So, if you guys are new, this is Dr. Melissa J. Williams. Live your best life doing what you love. And I just wanted to come in and speak to you guys just for a few minutes and kind of share some wins of one of my students. Her name is Lisa, and she just won a contract today. Um, and before I tell you about the contract and before I tell you too much about it, I want to let you guys know, if you guys are new to my channel, I'm Dr. Melissa J. Williams. Live your best life doing what you love. I teach small business owners how to grow and sell their business with government contracting. I also teach them how to utilize technology in order to work smarter versus harder. So I'm super, super, super excited to be with you guys. But before we dive in, all right, I want you guys to give this video a thumbs up, and I want you to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on content like this. So anyway, I just got into my office and I wanted to share with you one of my students actually won a $1.7 million contract. So I just checked my email and she had been working on this contract, and actually it's something different. It's a lodging contract. So it's a lodging contract. And so what I wanted to just talk to you guys about is, I've never went after a lodging contract. I've never gone after a lodging contract, right? But she actually found the contract on sam.gov, and she was a realtor, I guess maybe 3 to 5 years ago, right? And so real estate was, the thing that she cared about. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so excited to see you. All right. And so she was really, into real estate. She didn't want to be a realtor anymore. So she started becoming, and she became a investor, a real estate investor, start buying properties. And then, she ran into me about 3 years ago, and at that time, she was not interested in government contract. She was fine because she was buying properties, flipping them. She was keeping some, and so I don't know if there's anybody out there that's in real estate. But so she was not interested a couple of years back. But then I hosted a presentation. I think it was in Columbia, South Carolina. I'm not really sure. But she came up to me in the Carolinas. I know I was somewhere in the Carolinas. And she said, hey, I met you several years ago. I bought your book. So she bought my book. She bought my book. Let me see if I have any books. Let me see if I have any books. So she bought my book, The $1 Trillion Client, and she came up to me and she told me she read my book and she could relate to my story. She could relate to my story, right? And so anyway, if you guys haven't bought my book, buy my book, because I want to just share with you guys my story. My story is not like from rags to riches. No, I actually was in the military. I actually was a vice president of a university, you know what I'm saying? And then I got into government contracting, right? And I've had my business for several years, and I landed a major contract that made me decide that, hey, I'm hooked. And so I was hooked on government contracting, and I've never, ever looked back. So anyway, she had bought my book, and she said to me, she says, I resonated with your story, and she was interested in doing some government contracting, interested. And so I told her about the $1 Trillion Client program that we had, and she took my course, and she, like many people, she didn't get active for probably 6 months. She didn't get active. She kind of took the course and kind of put it on the shelf, right? She put it on the shelf. And so probably maybe a year ago, she started really kind of pursuing the contracts, right? She started pursuing the contracts. She set up a schedule where she would look for opportunities, and also she was looking for opportunities not only on the federal level, but she was also looking for opportunities, guys, on the state. So you guys can do both. You can go after contracts, be it your local, state, or federal. And so I do I do all three, right? I'm in Georgia, and so I go after local contracts as well. But so she started working on the contracts. And like I said, so I guess what I wanted to tell you guys, because I'm super excited, like overnight, literally overnight, she won an over $1 million contract, like one point, I think I said $1.8 million, right? How does that happen? Right? How does that happen? 1.1 million dollars would change people's lives, right? $1 million would change people's life, but her life has been changed forever. She's a single mom. She's got 3 kids, right? And she's showing them that with hard work and dedication, you know what I'm saying? That you can win, that you can succeed. She's got a fiance. She's got a fiance now. And they're looking to get married, I think next year. And so I'm just super excited, guys, because if one person can do it, you can do it too. Success is a system, right? Government contracting is a system. And it doesn't matter. It does not matter, guys, which vehicle you decide that you want to go after. Dr. Melissa J. Williams, live your best life doing what you love. I love government contracting. I love government contracting. Why? Because I am selling to the largest buyer of goods and services in the entire world. And I believe that regardless of, the economy, regardless of anything that's happening around us, that the government is still going to be buying goods and services, right? And I believe that it is a perfect opportunity for folks to be able to grow and scale their business. All right. And so, like I said, I can't say enough, and I'm trying to see if I can maybe get her to come on our channel and talk to us about how she did it, right? And again, I know there's many folks that's out there that that you may have taken a course, you may have taken my course or other courses, right? Because I know I talked to a young lady today on a one-on-one, and she was like, I'm so tired of courses. I'm over courses, right? And so the thing that I would tell you, because I am a lifelong learner, is that if you don't know something, right? If you don't know something, how do you expect to learn it? Right? It doesn't come to us through osmosis. We're just not going to get the knowledge in our head. So it's going to be something that we have to do. We're going to have to take a course. We're going to have to get a mentor, and what I believe that you should be doing is you should get a course, take the course, and also get a mentor. Because when you get a mentor, right, that person already has success in whatever field that you're trying to go after or go into, right? And they have the arrows in their backs to prove it, that they've made the mistakes and now they're winning. And again, I did a video a couple of weeks ago, and I think we even talked about this in our Live Your Best Life collective, right? When we were talking about Think and Grow Rich this past weekend, right? You need to surround yourself, guys, with A players, right? Not B or C, but A players. You need to surround yourself with people that are doing the thing that you want to do. All right, that's already there. Not folks that's, and I'm not saying don't surround yourself with people that's on their way like you, but you also want to make sure that a large number of people are up here, right? And they have the knowledge, have the experience, and they can help you to succeed. But again, I am super excited because, guys, you can become a millionaire in government contracting. You can become a millionaire in government contracting, right? And you don't have to necessarily have $1 million in order to do it, right? You don't have to have $1 million in order to do it. Why? Because the U.S. Government, right, that contract that you get or win from the U.S. government, that contract that you win, you know what I'm saying, you can take that contract to your bank, to your federal credit union, right? And you can use that to get a line of credit to be able to help you either, float payroll or buy machinery, or make sure that, you're able to mobilize to be able to fulfill that contract, right? So it's powerful. It's powerful just to have that contract, right? And so, guys, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are waiting on. Stop waiting. Get busy. Get started. I am super excited. That was I think that so far that was the best email that I've gotten this year, right? Because it works. Government contracts, it works. All you have to do is work it. All right. All you have to do is work it. All you have to do is get registered in sam.gov. And I talked to you guys. I'm going to put the video maybe somewhere up or down about, it doesn't matter which niche you're in. All right. She's in lodging. Right. And I don't know I've got maybe 4 students that are in lodging. All right. But and I actually taught the process because, of course, the process is the same, right? The process is the same when you're going after contracts. You have to identify the opportunities. You have to find a subcontractor, or in this case, find the property that the government is looking for, the square footage that the government is looking for, the parking lot, all of the amenities that the government is looking for. Negotiate that with the landlord or the realtor that has that commercial property listed, right? And then go back to the government and say, hey, this is what I have. I found everything that you're looking for, the square footage, you know what I'm saying? All of the amenities close in the right city, all right? And then you negotiate with the contracting officer and let them know how much you will charge them for leasing that property. All right, it is just that easy. And I'll put a link in the bottom. So if you guys are interested in lodging, and I think it's in our school program, because in our school program, in Live Your Best Life Collective, in that program, okay, we teach you how to engage in government contracting. We teach you how to grow and scale your business with automation. We also teach folks that have the expertise, have the knowledge, right? How to start their own coaching program. Guys, you already have everything you need inside of you in order to be successful. The only thing that you need, I'm telling you, is to be able to connect the dots. And you need to execute. You need to execute. That's where so many of my students they fall short. Is they have the desire, they're motivated when they're in the classroom, they're motivated when they do the one-on-one with me, they're motivated, you know what I'm saying, when we have our meetups, when we have our Zoom meeting and our conference calls. But something once they hang up with the group, with the team, right? Life happens. Life be lifing, and I understand that happens. But guys, you have to be able to want something bad enough that regardless of what's happening in your life, that you keep pulling and you keep reaching for it. All right? You don't stop. And a lot of people have this crazy mindset that they're like, oh my God, this happened in my life, or I'm on my way to a government event, right? Or a fair where some government contracting officers are, and I have a flat. Oh, that must mean that I wasn't supposed to go there. No, guys, no, that's not what that means. All right, that's not what that means. Distraction precedes intention. All right. So when you have an intention to be successful, to do something different, to change your life, right? You're going to see all kinds of distractions. That's going to happen. I don't know. That's probably a law. It's probably a law. I don't know the name of the law, but distractions, they follow intentions. So guys, don't give up. Because I told a story a couple of days ago about the guy that was 3 feet away from goal. All right. And I think that story was in Think and Grow Rich, right? By Napoleon Hill. 3 feet away from goal. All right. He gave up. He quit before he reached the goal. And that vein was worth millions and millions of dollars, but he quit. So guys, Super excited. This video is a shout out. It's a shout out to let you guys know that one of my students overnight, and I won't say overnight, but last night received an award notification for over, I think it was $1.8 million, right? I got to read the email again. $1.8 million. And so she is a millionaire. All right. And you guys know that 17,000 millionaires are born, I'm thinking, every day in the U.S. She's now one of them. She's now one of them. All right. She built in a nice profit margin for herself. And what? She is changing her life, her baby's life, and her new fiance that will be marrying her next year. So I'm super, super excited, guys. Super excited. You guys keep doing what you're doing. I know my students are watching. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. So it is possible. Anything is possible, guys. All you got to do is what? Just believe that you can achieve. Believe that you can achieve. I'm here to tell you. Woo! I'm so excited. All right, guys. So this is your girl, Dr. Melissa J. Williams. Live your best life doing what you love, guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right. And I want you guys to what? Stay healthy, happy, and God bless. See you guys in the next video. Woo! Congratulations. Congratulations. You did it, girl. You did it. All right. Bye for now.